What up? What's poppin'? Yo, your boy Jojo Capone, right? Hassan Campbell Boxing. I want to see in the comments how many people feel it's kind of late, so we're trying to keep it down. How many people in tune with what's going on with that, right? And do you even tune into some nonsense like that, right? What kills me is this. I said this before. I'm with all the smoke of people boxing and keep it clean, but somebody always gets hurt. Dudes ain't trying to keep it boxing. Our peoples, we so losers. We lose, we get tight. The light is flickering here. I'm tight about that because I was supposed to press this lock to lock you know, the brightness so it won't go in and out of focus. You know what I'm saying? I hate that autofocus shit, but it's too late now. But anyway, with that being said, and you already know, salute. I got this for these cockroaches. You heard? I went out and bought this today. That's how we doing these dudes, you heard? A little raid. The insectos, insects, you heard? Because anytime there's somebody see you doing your thing online or something like that, and they a little tight and knocking your pocket and what you make and all that, you tight, B. And a lot of people do that, right? But let's get back to this Jojo Capone and Hassan. My whole thing is because I'm tuned in to what's going on because I watch from time to time like everybody else, right? Facts. So one thing that just turned me off about Jojo Capone, and I was gonna sort of like not defend him, but speak valid. You know, I always speak valid, but speak like he seems like not a bad dude, right? Until he said free R. Kelly, he's the GOAT and all that. Fuck R. Kelly. Facts. He a rapo. Not allegedly. It's facts. You got like a million girls saying that and dudes. And your own brother, bro. Gotta be some truth. So if you know the facts, the Latin King dude poked them out. Poop, 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 poop. Send them up out of there. Facts. I'm glad about that. Not condoning violence or glorifying it because we don't do that. We YouTubers. But the fact remains that that's what happens to rapos in the penitentiary. They don't live. It don't matter if you are Kelly. You know what I'm saying? So either it was gonna be the bro or blood dude, whoever. I don't know what he claiming. You know, nowadays dudes hang around a few bloods, different gangs, and they start thinking they that. You see these journalists and all that, and just because you're around a few bloods or kings, now you throw it up. Bro, stop it. You're not gonna hold that indictment at all. The YouTube indictment because the gang, you're not gonna hold that down. Facts. When they hit you with the Rico, we not gang members, we facts members. We the truth. Warpath, aka the truth. So for those of you that are new here and don't know me, and I'm wondering, what's this knucklehead ass do with the big bifocals? Facts, gazelles, you already know how we do. Ooh. So check it. My whole thing is this. My name is Warpath. No showing off because it could come off as cocky. I said in a video I'm gonna post for tomorrow morning. I'm the dude who took Rikers Island stories, boo, and made it a podcast and spoke about it every day. Facts. I got a story coming out tomorrow. When them dudes went on certain interviews and they lied, I'm the dude that stood up and said the facts. Now, you got a million dudes popping up saying, oh, bro, now that it's over, people want to bring up the same thing. Relax. But with that being said, that's me. No showing off. I'm Warpath from On the Lockout. Just letting you know a little bit about myself. I'm the one that started on audio podcasts, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all that. On the Lockout, and another show called Rikers Island Stories that been around for years. Facts. On the top of my page, it says On the Lockout, Rikers Island Upstate Stories. So we opened up a page, boom, a wave, a genre, right? Of not of music, of podcasting. That when people come home from Rikers Island, they're able to tell their story and it's recognizable. Like, oh, he's into the Rikers Island story wave, or that genre of podcasting, right? If I'm wording it correctly. So I was the first guy that took it and made it a podcast. Not told this story, because if not, we got to give props to a million dudes, right? But they took it, mastered it, made it a podcast, and other people started doing it and said, you know what? I got this from Warpath. I watched him, I showed him, and now I'm doing it, and it's a beautiful thing. That's why I did it. But I didn't do it for every poser to jump out the window and start mixing up and causing problems among nationalities or races. So I'm telling the story one more time tomorrow in a video. It should be dropping around 8 o'clock in the morning. The facts of the Latin Kings versus Blood War. And isn't other videos down there. I've been saying the facts. Now, this is not towards anybody. When people tell their story, cool, you told your story. You got to be open to when the other side or other people give their fact story or their opinion or his story. Everybody got a story. You can't come on and try to persuade the people into believing something, right? Planting seeds of deception in your peoples for your own selfish benefit reasons. And then when somebody else comes out and says, nah, I'm going to tell you the truth, now you tight. Because this is something beautiful for all of us to do. And if we're gonna treat it like jail, you could already tell how it was. You wanna know how the Rikers Island Latin Kings versus Blood War was? Look at it online. It's already happening on the low. Like, you know what I'm saying? People try to debo the whole situation, think that they own things, right? Try to debo people like robbery style, like they getting slot time on YouTube. And here comes the meek and humble dudes, but they get busy and like, nah, nah, nah. You can't do that, bro, in this house. Facts. But with that being said, Jojo Capone, Hassan Campbell, right? My take is Hassan, you know, he's starting to say whatever he wants on YouTube and these platforms. But me personally, I think that he'll beat the brakes out of somebody, right? You got to give props where props is due. We never shook of nobody or nothing. It has nothing to do with that because you got childish dudes, 70 years old, that'll make foul comments like, yo, bro, you shook her. Nah, I'm giving props from one real OG to another dude. What he been through in his past has nothing to do with these, right? And I get it. Why he didn't pound that Africa Bombado, whatever. As a kid, I went through something similar. I was abused as a child. Facts. That's why I guess I was putting in so much work on dudes on the island and up north. Facts, especially when the Bloods were trying to rob everybody. When I was sending dudes to the infirmary, boom, yeah, because, you know, the way dudes spoke, and I got that in a video, as if we were just staying there like crash dummies. I've been saying this. So the same way they send people to the infirmary, so did we. But what does it matter, right? We're just keeping it 100. So I don't like to always talk about that and leave it like that with no rebuttal or no ceiling. It's like you cut somebody, boom, boom, or pound them out or hurt their feelings, and then you don't close up their wounds. Like, you know what? It's gonna be all right. The fact is that that was the thing that happened in the past. It's all dead already. Not because nobody won the war. It's easier to say that from a couch or from your house in your living room. Now that it's over, and the most people that were speaking are dudes that weren't in the war. And I'm not getting at all of them because I talked to them to some of them to today. Like KK, I shot, you know, I text some of them and we hit each other up. So it's all good because we making the same content. But what I'm saying is some of them, if you hear them, they was in the box for 10, 15 years, my dude. You wasn't getting busy. You was in the box hiding like the rest of them. Because if you came to population, I was sending you, boo, right back to the clinic. Emergency. Facts. No stunting. People know. Do your homework. Warpath. Facts. 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. We was everywhere. Building shocking. People trying to rock. The reality of it is that you got to give them their props. So I got a video tomorrow about that whole situation. So we're going to skip to my loop because other than that, I might as well tell the story right now. And I'm pretty sure some people want to hear it right now. But, you know, out of respect, there's people sleeping around the building. You feel me? So we trying to keep it low, but at the same time communicate with the people. How's everybody doing, man? Jojo Capone, Hassan Campbell. Is this thing real? Some people say it's set up for views because they used to people doing things for views. What I got to say about, not about, but Jojo Capone, if you want to learn YouTube, hit me up. All these dudes are going to use you, bro. I'll give you a few tactics that'll help you. Because oftentimes we think because of our name that we used to rap or we got a little fame that things are going to take off. It don't work that way. A lot of us, and I think, I was the little rapper. I got a few songs out there. Check them out. They're in the thing too. They on iTunes. They on iHeartRadio. They everywhere, right? But one thing's for sure and two things is for certain that oftentimes we think it's just gonna pop because of our name in the music industry, and a lot of us are sick of rappers now trying to come in and podcast after they knocked it so hard, right? Another thing, and with no hate, Jojo Capone said, "Yo, now I know why these dudes are going hard. They only make a miserable $9,000 every 3 months, my dude. You can't be in a dude's pocket like that. Number one. Number two is you're wrong. Hassan Campbell makes over 30,000 a month. This is facts. I know YouTube. I also got a tech page where I teach people how to grow on these platforms. New content's dropping there, not tomorrow, the next day on Tech for Rec, TEK, the number four, and REK. I learn all this to bring it back to the hood, to teach our peoples, to show them there's a better way. But some of these dudes are playing with YouTube and using it for gang, gang, gang. One big tip, you know why your thing is probably moving a little slow? And don't get it twisted that you got more views than the next man. We know YouTube is not about views. You can have a million views. It don't mean people are watching. It's about watch time. If I go and click on a video, right? For 31 seconds, for 2 seconds, it counts as a view. It don't mean that I watched, I got right off. Like, oh, wait, what the hell is this? But what happens is then we speaking like what's popping, yo, you know what I mean? I'm gonna beat the brakes off of him. So the algorithm thinks you talking about a car. It thinks you talking about violence. There's violence in you. It don't talk lingo. It don't talk street talk. So you're gonna have to learn how to use your educational tactics and blend right in and speak English and save all that for the hood. If you notice, Hassan Campbell is not dumb. He don't speak like ah. You know what I mean? You feel me? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Word, So I was like, He speaks very clear to the mic that's in front of him. Facts. So with that being said, hit me up, boy. I got a few tips for you. But the fact is this, my dude, no riding. Just, I'm being sarcastic, but with the facts, I will help him out, give him a few tips where his shit would take off. But don't think that Duke is making $9,000 every 3 months. There's people that make a few $1 million every 30 days. Facts. Do your homework. You landed in the right spot, right? And all these dudes be like, yeah, now I know about these YouTubers act my dude. You trying to do the same thing, all of them. You just people come on with the front and like, yo, and I don't care about this, bro. I'm not a YouTuber, my guy. You make one video today, you cool, you putting up video. You make another video a few days later, you make a third video a week later, I got news for you, my dude. If you make a video over 25 minutes, you are certified by Google. You get that check, and Google sends an email to you and says you've been certified. You're a fucking YouTuber, my dude, at that point. So let's stop fronting. Like, you know what? I always used to say that, and I do say that. Ain't nobody trying to be gangster on YouTube. I'm a gangster that's on YouTube. I come here and I be humble. And I'm gonna say it again, and I always say this. Cameron said it best one time. He said, "Real tough guys and real street guys don't come on YouTube to act tough." So when people always tell me in the comments, "Whoa, I like the way you do it. You keep it humble." You know, if you say a story, you make sure you speak good about both sides. I don't got nothing bad to say about a blood nation that when I go outside, I hang out with a lot of them. No writing is facts, because I am a real KING, my dude. A lot of dudes that talk loosely and say whatever they want, they not in the streets. It's easy to speak from upstate somewhere. You're not in the five boroughs. You got to take a train and a plane to where you live at. Because if they was really active, they wouldn't be able to say whatever they want to say. because your brothers, your homies, they won't allow that. You go to one of the games, one of the meetings, and you be rap, gone, food, facts. Everybody knows that. The feds. I ain't saying no information that nobody know. It's not a secret. So for you guys that don't live in New York that are watching all this and are flabbergasted over the ignorance of our people, look at real good at what's going on. If these dudes were such gangsters and we involved in two of the biggest nations and gangs in the world, Hispanic and black wise, right? Don't you think that dudes that have multi-millions of followers? Me, because I don't promote that. When people come here, I say this is not a gang channel. When dudes throw codes that we believe in, I don't answer them back. Because this is a place where I do things for my people. I try to show the people a better way, and at the same token, it's the way I earn my living. So why would you want to destroy something that I built that could help even our peoples? My dude, my dude, before you slap me, you jump off a bridge. Facts. Fuck you talking about? This dude smoking crystals. You'll kill yourself, my dude. And your name John Doe. Look at you. What a clown. You talking to me? Nigga, you must be smoking. You slap me, you kill yourself. Whenever you see me in the town, tell me, yo, it's me, and slap me, my man, and and see if it's gonna just be a reaction. Just come up to me and tell me it's you. Facts. You bugging out? I'll give you. You want clout? I'll give you the clout that you want, boy. Facts. On deck. Get one thing confused with the other, my dude. I said I'm doing YouTube. And I never signed the paper saying I won't pound nobody past the concrete. Facts. So respect. All right, you already know. Respect all day. But this is what I'm saying. Dudes, I'm not saying just dudes. It's facts. It's just the way it goes, my dude. Right? I don't do that. You feel me? And people have beef, and nothing never happened to these dudes. Right? Something always happened. You know why? Because dudes that I had drama with were real live like that. You feel me? A lot of dudes were just bullying dudes like on the island. But again, let's try to move on. We got that story coming up tomorrow. I just want to tell you a little bit of what you got coming. It's fire, it's heat. Boom, the facts, the truth about their lives is going down. I'm gonna say it one more time, one last time. Cause remember, no, war was lying. When I was the first one to tell the Deb Bailey story before Queens flipping everybody, no shade towards them. This is facts. Everybody was saying it. Dudes even had jokes like, yo, they owe you a check. They don't owe me nothing, but I get it. When I was saying that whole story, people was commenting like that's a lie. It wasn't no captain bailing nobody out for bullets and bangers and all that. Meanwhile, I was there with the dude when he wasn't even dabbed, none of that. Facts. He was just barely. You feel me? I grew up there, nothing to brag about, but I grew up there on that island and I seen these CEOs get promoted and do their grimy shit to make it to where they at. You feel me? But one thing is for sure, and two things is for certain. They're not even CEOs wanted certain of them black gangs around. Their own black CEOs used to be like, I dislike my own people with the things that they do. You feel me? When they seen them oppress their own people, their own black people, oppressing them, robbing everybody until the kings stopped it. We saved black people, white people, and everybody from being oppressed by them. This is a fact. The problem was that they wasn't able to run around and do whatever they wanted to, so they got upset. And this is a fact. I have no reason to lie to you, bro. I'm not trying to get thousands of subscribers. Oh, good. You feel me? We did this on our own, me and you guys, with your support. Thank you. I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? We've been on YouTube for over 11 years. You know, we have various of channels. You know what I'm saying? But one that's really important to me is this one and two of my other channels. But this one because I'm talking to the people, I'm talking to youngins, to everybody that's looking up to dudes that's leading you to the hellfire, to destruction, with no rebuttal of yo, this is not the way. It's just like, yo, bro, you fooled on a bunch of arguments. Yo, you won't do this, you won't do that. You know what I'm saying? The same thing dudes did in the box, sell gangsters, but nobody's really listening. You're not listening to the fact that why these people stood in the box so long. There was all of us went population cutting dudes and staying in pop dog because they'll come out of the box and cut an innocent dude, boom, to go back. Another thing I said in the video tomorrow, this is just for my regular dudes that always follow, that be in the chat. Self-inflicted wounds, I said it. All them scars you see dudes with on their arm, on their neck, they was the CO will come back up. You go into population. No, I'm not. Poof. Oh my God. Now you shook. Oh my God, CO, help me. Because they didn't want to leave the box. Because up there, the lions were roaring. Because you wasn't going up there to rob it. If it was it was never a race thing, right? It was a y'all trying to rob everybody. If it was a race thing, all the other dark skinned brothers that won the house would have had to go too. There was black Muslims, black everything, Cribs, everything was around at times. They was able to live. You know why? Because they wasn't acting the way others were acting, trying to rob you for your sneakers, your socks, your jewelry. I said this in the video for tomorrow, but go to Rikers Island. I'm gonna end it right here. Go to Rikers Island today with a gold chain and a fly pair of sneakers. The Kings ain't gonna rob you. Patrias ain't gonna rob you. MS-13s, I'm just naming Spanish gangs, even if they not on the island like that, they not gonna rob you, right? Folks probably ain't gonna rob you. A lot of them, people may not like it, but some of them they not that deep on the island to be doing that, and they don't behave like that. A lot of them that I know, the biggest oppressor that I ever seen. This is facts. They was trying to rob everybody and bully punks. Not everybody, get it right. Not everybody was the Bloods. I'm gonna keep it 100. They robbed their own people. If you walk in with a chain and you a black brother, you can't rock that chain in a house full of them. And even if you blood, dudes are gonna plant seeds of deception to take that from you. It's just facts. But at the end of the day, there is dudes that are good bloods. There's dudes that are foul bloods to answer people's questions. Are they gonna give it to you? The most people that's doing all that on the island is the people, the same people that said they being oppressed or were being oppressed, has always been the biggest oppressor. The only thing, whoever, and I said this before, whoever goes online and gets to tell their story first in a big platform is the one who feeds and misleads the people, right? And paints the narrative of what happened, right? So the lie becomes the truth in order to gain something for yourself. So people could feel pity, the whole story, the sad story, right? But that like we came in to save the peoples, like the heroes, when that was never the fact. Like I say, even CEOs didn't want them there, bro. Ask around, do your homework before you just listen to something and follow and believe that that's law. Boom. Because they saw you a crock of shit. And if you listening right now, you blood, you saying not for nothing, I'm a little tired because I may not be wording it right. You might think I'm a hater, but if you see my videos, I'm never salty about nothing. Number one. Number two, I'm in all my videos with bloods outside, with KINGs outside. I don't post it all the time because you know what? I don't need an indictment, boy, for no reason, for things that I don't know what dudes is doing. That's none of my business. But dudes show you a story and you bought it, right? And that's bad because that's the same thing. Them seeds of deception is what was done on the island for you to go pop, to be a soldier move. But I guarantee you, if you blood and you think that you're gonna go there, yo, my bros is there, I'm chilling. Nah, they taking that from you, bro. Facts. One of them is stepping to you for that. He's gonna say, you know good, huh? You got dirt on your name. He just wants your shines, bro. Believe that. I've been around, bro. I was in 1B. I made the video. I never said. One time a dude commented and said War was trying to say he wasn't 1B. Bro, I wasn't trying to say nothing. I was in 1B. I had the TV, I mean the cell with the TV right in front of it. They would kill anybody for that TV cell, but not War, facts. And when I said the facts and dudes verify, yo, he was there with Dizzy. I didn't have to bring proof or nothing. I don't do those, bro. I don't gotta prove myself. Do your homework. That's your job. You're the one that's playing catch 'em and all that. Who cares? When these dudes come on and tell a story, I'm not going around trying to see, get to his man to see if he's lying. I don't give a fuck about that. You feel me? A lot of these dudes do. Like, yo, show paperwork. I don't gotta prove to nobody. People always gonna speak and know they've been around me, and that has happened. The same way you got haters that are gonna be like, "Oh, I know, son's a oh, son used to deal with opiates." Yeah, I said that. That's why you said that, because I said that in my videos. One thing about me, I never lied to the people online. I learned that real early in the game, and I say everything about me that someone could say that they think is bad. So like that, you can never use it against me. Dudes will be like, "Oh, he said that already." Facts. But again, here we go. Your favorite rapper does opiates. Lil Wayne, Tuck, BG, Eminem, Kanye West, T.I. They all been in detoxes for heroin, right? But it's okay, right? It's dumb. They super famous. But we don't show love to each other. Another dude trying to make it from your block coming up, we hate. We want to come on and tell these stories, but leave a bad taste in people's mouth. Where it's almost as if dudes are saying, "Bro, when I see that dude that told that story, he's lit." Believe me, there's people like that because you're putting down people's beliefs and selling the people a narrative, a lie, as if you were just beating up every king that was there when we were smashing shit. Facts. But for a cause, never because, always a cause. But being that we wasn't letting people rob people, people got mad. You feel me? And people didn't even listen. You know what? Even Tone that went to the Queen's Flip Show, the guy that used to be king, the guy that went on Queen's Flip Show that used to be king, right? You know him, right? The guy that went on the Queen's Flip Show that used to be king, right? You guys remember him? He went on the Queen's Flip Show and he used to be king. He used to be one of the head, the head leader of the Lion Kings, right? The one that used to be the head leader of the Lion Kings, right? The guy that used to be king, right? So him, he went on there and he said, this guy that told this story about the 10 bees, now if that was true, but nobody listened to that part because he said he gave the bees to Tone. He said, now if that was true, I look like a sucker because my people will be like, hey, you didn't do nothing. But people just miss that. People just miss the fact that after they went up there with them seeds of deception, they said, all right, bro, y'all want to know the truth? Now I'm going to tell you the truth, bro. After the bro, Kano and Benny went up there. That looks so dumb. Like, now you guys want to know the truth? Now I'm going to tell you the truth. And I have none against them. Like, that was done. They said their story. We said ours. I'm just pointing out something to you. Again, you, whoever it is, the dude that told the story, you can't be the only ones to tell your story. And now when real rights on our side come on and tell their story, we tight. That doesn't work that way, bro, at all, period. This is content creation. The problem is that some of us make content and some people just make videos. Like, you gotta know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I have to understand that for every action, there's a reaction. You know what I'm saying? So if we're gonna tell stories, we're gonna tell stories and we're gonna keep it on the story thing. You know what I'm saying? Not with all the clout chasing, all this dude's a sucker. We're not getting into all that disrespect because I don't tolerate that. You know what I'm saying? At all, period. But with that being said, that dude Tone that used to be king, he said that. He said, my dude, if that was true, my peoples are like, what happened? After that, homeboy went and said, okay, now I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. Off top right there, I would have known. So your whole shit was a lie, my dude. Cause you waited till somebody else pulled your card and said it right, and now you want to tell us the truth. But people missed that whole thing. They were too stuck on what Tone was saying about something else. Out of everything he said, that's what stuck out to me the most. Facts. But when people wait a whole year and a half, 2 years, it looks dumb. Dudes ask me how I feel. I haven't seen it because I don't go around looking for dudes with Rikers Island stories. I know my main dudes and people that give props. Like, yo, I started doing this when I saw a war. And those are the dudes I respect. I respect everyone, but those are the dudes I show respect for. If they keep it 100. Like, yeah, I know the first dude who started doing that as a podcast was Son. I started watching, but maybe you started watching somebody else. But that's why the only reason never showing off that I'm telling you who I am, because some people don't know who to do this. They send them the video, they see who the hell is this? Or another dude telling Rikers Island stories. Nah, bro. I'm the one who actually started it and made it a podcast every day talking about the island. I was the first dude to do that every day talking about Rikers Island. Facts, like every day when I was doing interviews, they came on to talk about Rikers Island. Facts. The reason why I didn't name the actual channel, I mean, why I changed it, because it used to say Rikers Island Stories. The reason why I changed it was because YouTube, you can't hold that name, Rikers Island, on the channel. If you can, eventually they're gonna sue you and you're gonna lose everything you worked hard for. I used it in the podcast show because over there I was told you could do that. You feel me? I don't know what the rules are with that, but whatever. So what I did was this name on the side of your profile, that's supposed to be your name, right? Your art, your cover art up there is supposed to be your channel name. So I put right on the lockout. Then I freaked in. I put Rikers Island. It used to say Rikers Island Stories on the lockout, Rikers Island Stories. But then I added also upstate because I went upstate. So I was gonna get into the upstate stories. So I put on the lockout, Rikers Island, and upstate stories, right? These dudes, and I'm not talking about one specific dude. He's good. That's my people's. I'm talking about in general, everybody. What they started doing was taking bits and pieces of our channel and say Rikers Island Stories, putting that in their title. Uh, Another, I always used to put True Story at the end. True Story. Dudes named their fucking whole page True Story. And I'm not talking about Duke that I know either. There's other people doing it too. But it's all good. People tell me how I feel about that. I don't feel no way. What I feel is that, damn, bro, if you taking everything from one dude's channel, damn, at least from time to time, keep it 100 with yourself, bro, because you got to feel bad as a man. We make content. This been happening. We make content. We make a video. The next day, two or three certain dudes are talking about the same story in a different way. They even wording it almost all the same and change a few words. Like you studied the whole words that we saying. Like dudes are crazy. One thing that don't do if you start a channel is listen to your comments, and when somebody says, "Yo, talk about any Aryan Nation dudes that were killing Latinos," and you just be like, and because the dude donated $20, tomorrow you're like, Aryan Nation guy kills a Spanish doing Rikers Island, and you make up this whole elaborate crazy story, my dude. That shit looks crazy with these made up things. You could tell the dude just makes up stories because off of impulse, somebody comments during his live, yo, talk about breakdancing in Japan when you was there. And he'd be like, yo, word, when I was in Japan, it was crazy. I seen that too. The dude was flipping. Yo, talk about Mother Dear. Yo, Mother Dear was thorough, bro. Yo, he was knocking dudes out and raping them. And my dude, those are myths. Those are stories. Yeah, it happened, but not to that extent. Even the CEOs always said that. Those are stories that are blown up to be more than what they are, bro. Stop the bullshit, bro. That's why I don't talk about Mother Dear. None of them dudes that I never encounter. I don't. That's what you heard. That's hearsay, bro. That's some court shit. We don't do those. All my stories are me, or I was there. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Not that I heard. That I heard shit is crazy because when dudes are telling the story, it sounds like he was there. But when you really listen, he's like, yeah, my man told me that shit was fast, shit was valid. Your man told you. My dude, you telling us a story another nigga told you they may not be facts. Your man is a liar, bro. You feel me? So that's just my whole thing about this telling story things, bro. These dudes are not telling stories, they telling frictions, bro. You know what a friction is? Look it up, bro. They telling fiction. They telling fiction stories, bro. You know what fiction is? They telling fictions, bro. Oh, I could come on and be like, you know what I mean? You feeling me? So I grabbed him up, boom. Then I snuffed him, ping, ping. We was thumping. You heard? Then homie came from the top, boom. You feel me? He blew his face off. You heard? The algorithm is gonna pick it up like, yo, this dude's in a Wild Wild West movie, bro. So they send your video somewhere else, and you thinking, oh snap, I got 20,000 views. Looks are deceiving, bro. That's for the eyes. People think you're lit. I know YouTube. I'll go into your whole analytics and I'll find out that people just been tuned in for a minute and a half. So when dudes be like, yo, I know, cause I just got a check and it was only $100, bro, for 6 months with all them views. Yeah, cause people wasn't watching your shit. Learn YouTube, bro. When you into something, learn it, master it, bro. The same way you learn that gang life, that street life, master this, bro. So you don't have to be crying about the money. Cause dudes are getting very, very wealthy, bro. Why you think people are doing this for? This wasn't made to play. I do it because I love it and I love my people and it starts off that way. But like everything in life, even a priest, he gotta live. So they gotta find a way to pay him. I gotta eat. I gotta pay bills. I can't just be making content 24 hours and live in 24 hours and nobody's paying me. But if you come correct and you genuine and you from the heart, it's gonna pay off and people are gonna tune into your content. Now the sad part is that drama sells more and people tune in more when you drama, right? And when you starting shit up and when you trying to be a bully and when you lying, right? Because the lie is more entertaining than truth. So really at that point what you are is you're an entertainer slash liar and you're doing things for views. I don't do things for views, right? So don't get one thing confused with the other. A dude can have 1,000 views and that man have 50,000 and the 1,000 views generated more of an income than the 50,000 because his watch time is sick. People were actually tuned in. He got 50,000 views of people hopping right in and off, like, oh, I'm out of here. So when you go to Social Blade, that's not a real site. So I know these dudes are checking Social Blade for Hassan Campbell's. Bro, your man lied to you. That's a site that's whack. YouTube's trying to take it off. It gives an estimate of when the dude first started, like his first check ever. And it leaves that same mark for the rest of his fucking life. Facts. If they don't update it, they don't nothing. So he didn't do bad for his first check being 9,000. Believe me, his checks are crazy, homie. Believe that. I'm not gonna hate on nobody. I know how to do the math and look into it, and I'm not in his pockets. But what's right is right. Every YouTuber, everybody that makes content, right? Because some people make videos and some of us make content, right? Learn what you into. A lot of us just learn YouTube and come on and just learn how to post a live on our phone is easy and put it up. But if somebody tells you to edit something and all that, you don't know how to do it. These dudes been doing music for years. They didn't even know how to post a video to YouTube. That says a lot. The same way you was having somebody else do all the editing for you and everything, they was robbing you of your money. Believe that. You gotta know what you into, bro. That's why I was able to teach tech because I mastered, got certified for journalism by YouTube Academy, got certified on recording 360 videos, 3D videos, all types of certifications that you can get right from the YouTube Academy. And it's legit because people are just listen. I was teaching this dude, and that time I made close to 4,000 and change, right? And I only worked about 3 hours, an hour a day for 3 days. And the Jewish dude told me, I learned more with you about journalism and interviews and all that on YouTube and all these sites that I did when I just finished graduated journalism school. He paid for the courses of journalism school. I don't know how much he paid, but he said it was a waste of money because he learned more with me on a live one-on-one. That he learned things that he went over there. He said they didn't even speak about this because the main thing he was trying to do was YouTube and all these platforms, and they was talking about something else. You feel me? So I was doing that. That's how we started Tech for Reg, where I do reviews and I show people how to grow on YouTube. I wasn't really posting that much content there, but I see the need for it and I'm getting back to what I was doing and I'm showing the people the same way I learned this, the same way I had pages with hundreds of thousands of subscribers when we were selling YouTube pages. Like I always say, I think it's illegal now, but they used to let you get rid of your page. You feel me? A long time ago. Well, I was around when you needed like 10 subs or something like that to be a YouTube partner. Now that's a wrap. But it's never too late, bro. You just gotta stick to it if you posting and don't quit. I always say that because I want us all to win. You could be thinking right now, like I don't plan on making YouTube videos or YouTuber, and you think you laughing because you see these dudes asking for donations Everybody asks for donations. Everybody puts their link. They even Joe Rogan, all the white dudes that are millionaires. Everybody is part of this online thing. All these channels like Fox 5, the news, they all live and feed off of donations, bro. Facts, right? When people make movies like Damon Dash and all that, he says that he make his movies with other people's money. At the end of the day, this was built for you to generate an income, not to come here and play and claim your gang and all that. Not, it's on video. You're dumb. You're going to jail. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but you're going. Anytime that a Fed wakes up in the bad side of the bed and he don't like the way you coming across, or his kids get a hold of your music, or you as a person and they start following, he could just say, you know what, as a rap, I'm gonna pick this moron up and hit him with the RICO law because you're cyber banging on here. Again, I don't know who told dudes that being a gang leader or starting a gang, being the head founder and saying that online, it's legal in New York. You're an idiot. Facts. You're going to jail, bro, and posting everything you do. If they want to, they could find something you're doing wrong. You think that they happy that you found a second opportunity? For YouTube, for a lot of us that just been in and out of prison, is the golden ticket. A crazy opportunity for you to do things that you thought were never gonna be able to happen for you. It opens door in networks. You meet new people. You meet people that probably want to do things with you and work with you in the future. Again, people that don't know YouTube, like let's say want to do a streaming, like right now, there's 20 something people right here in the stream, right? Being that I know YouTube, right? I never make fun of somebody. I try to tell you, dude, you can have two people tuned in. You and I do this to teach the people, to show you what YouTube about, because nobody's gonna teach you the facts, right? Every night when we get off of the live stream, there's 200 and up. There's times there's 900, 1,000 signed people. See, now I used to have my lives popping when actual time, like right now, it'd be 900, 1,000 people here because I stopped going live like that so people don't know that I'm back doing lives. But on a playback every night when I get off recently for the last few days, and I've been posting and showing you guys, right? It be hundreds of people, and because it's called playbacks, they on from the beginning, and dudes are popping like my bad war. I was watching from the beginning because they want to watch the whole thing. They know that we either most of the time I used to delete all my lives, so don't get one thing confused when you streaming and give up like there's only two people. Wait till you get off stream like there's a million, because there's always hundreds of people on a playback watching it from the beginning. You guys seen I always post the screenshot. My dudes that been here know that. And if you seen that before recently and I showed them, you know what I'm talking about? Just put 5 locks up and say facts, because I always like to talk with facts, right? So every time I get off, every night I have it. I think I screenshot it, or the phone is up. When was it? Yesterday or the day before we was on, it was 560 something people. The night before it was 400 and something people. So it's getting better and better. People watching from the beginning. I rather them watch my show from the beginning, my lives, than be right here with us, because it shows that people really want to see you, because they know want to see your show. They know you're gonna delete it. Like this dude deletes it or puts some private after that. I'm watching this shit from the beginning. It's good. Facts. You see right there, we got people already saying facts, facts. They've been here. I always watch from the beginning. Look, you see, there's another one right there saying, I always watch from the beginning. Yeah, why you worried about my voice, my dude? You into men? But I don't got nothing wrong with Mexicans. The Mexican voice is cool. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. Facts. But what I'm saying is this, B, that again I'm talking low because people are sleeping, right? South Park, whatever you want to call it, I don't know what the fuck that is, my dude. Like I don't know about South Park. You know what I'm saying? What is that? A movie? A restaurant? Like what is it? I'm not into that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, my dude, facts. You see more locks there. Like everybody knows, homeboy said I just came from watching from the beginning. Facts. So don't get one thing twisted with the other. When you streaming, yeah, like my dude bugging out. So that's why when you streaming, right? you got a rapper. I never heard of him, bro. He needs to keep rapping. You heard? But shout out to him, though. No disrespect, but but he's probably nice, but I'm not the type of dude to listen to a rapper and like these dudes, they be on Rikers or whatever and they watch, oh shit, you heard what he said? And the rapper didn't really say nothing. He just said, I get busy, get tight, you know what I mean? Incredible Hawk style, I get tight, I turn green, I'm on the block, what's popping is out, triple beam and I could catch you slipping, homie, lights out as if you was, like, and dudes be like, oh shit, and he just put some kindergarten words together. The flow and delivery, I could do that all day. You heard? Facts. Hip hop was built on ignorance. No lie. Facts. So anyway, and I love hip hop. We started hip hop, Puerto Ricans and blacks. That's facts. Again, another story that people trying to exclude us from. There's no hate. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sound like your average white dude like Trump. I have black family members. Facts. Nieces, nephews, everybody. Most of my friends are black. If you be surprised, bro. KING twin to the fullest since I was a kid. Most of my friends are bloods. Facts. But they don't act that, they don't do none of that dumb shit around me. I leave the Lord in, boy, and they watching. And no disrespect to them, but I don't play that. Like, yo, blood, what up? Come here. You bugging. You not doing none of that around me, bro. Like we not bullying nobody. We not oppressing nobody. None of that you doing around me. You feel me? Because a lot of times dudes cry oppressing and they the most doing the biggest oppressing. It's a day in the street everywhere. Like when people stop oppressing their own people, then it's cool to cry oppression. You can't cry oppression and your peoples they are supposed to be under you, right? Because you're the gorilla are still oppressing people. What the fuck? You bugging out. You sound dumb, Joey. But again, don't take it personal. I'm speaking in general. This is what these OGs do, right? You can't blame the youngins, but you fell back and you haven't been outside in 36 years. You haven't been active in over 50 years. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to be active because we never promote gang or violence and none of that. We promote don't get involved in gangs. It's stupid. You're going to end up dead or in jail. Facts. I'm here to tell you that most gangs today in New York City, they don't care about you. Your own bro is gonna twist you. So if you think you're gonna become blood, because that's the fashion right now, whatever, bro, within a year you've been pounded on by one of your own, bro. You probably be shot. And I'm talking about every gang. This is just facts, homie. I know. I did that since I was a kid, bro. Since I was a kid. In and out of prison all my life. A never ending cycle. But with that being said, my dude, I'm one of those dudes that everybody knows. Dudes that know and whoever say, you always got a hater say different. I'm never showing off, but I'm going to let you know facts. Tomorrow I got the story coming out. Y'all got to show it love, share it, so everybody can know the truth. Because it's there in my videos. If you search in my videos, I've been saying this since that story first came out with that lie. I was the first one to say something. The only one. At times I felt like I was alone. Because dudes used to hit me like, yo, my brother, if you was king or you are king, because I always say this is not a gang channel, because I don't come to YouTube to be biggest gangster. I do that in the street for real. I was in the street doing that for real. Look at my videos, right? How these dudes are involved in something, but you never see them with gang. If you look at my videos, I'm with Bloods, Crips, Kings, all that. Facts. Some of them I took down because I don't want to end up in an indictment for no reason and I don't know what other dudes are doing. That's not shook, that's being wise. Dudes that come on, yo, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say what I want. Bro, you're not monetized, so you're speaking reckless because you feel you can say whatever you want. You can't. The only thing is that nobody has pressed that button and reported you, right? Because dudes don't know how to do that. And I don't wish dudes for their page to get shut off, but you're being dumb for people to come on and say, yo, and I don't care about this, bro. If you told like 10 stories, you do care about it. You're trying to be a YouTuber. All that shit that I'm doing it because so people can know the story, bro. When dudes come on with the same story again, does it irritate me sometimes? Because where you was at, especially if now you saying you involved in a Latin gang, Bro, when we was standing up for this, where was you? So you saying you was watching this whole time and you didn't say nothing. And after a year that is all dead and the Queen's Flip show, they doing something else, and then now you call hard to come out and say something. It's the same people that be on the island and you be like, yo, what happened, bro? Where you was at? Yo, I was sleeping, manito. What happened? We just got it on with the Bloods, bro. Yo, I was sleeping. Boom, hold that. You go with him too, since you want to sleep. That's the way it went down, YouTube. I'm just telling a story. It's all out of, entertainment, educational purposes. But now people want to come out like, where were these dudes when it was only me and the old man Fear who said something? Everybody else said something after me and Fear said something. Facts. Come on, bro. Let's keep it. I'm not throwing at mines. I would never do that. But it's just facts. I don't know. Somebody told me, yo, there's other dudes doing these stories now. Cool, more power to them. But they talking about the story. Bro, listen, if they stirring that story up again, I'm gonna tell the story one time the right way. Cause the worst thing you could do is come on here and be like, yo, bro, and give another bad taste in people's mouth. Of course, we don't care, but it's easy to speak when you're not active no more, bro. A lot of these dudes that say, yo, bro, I'm still in the loop. I know what's going on in life. A lot of different gangs say that, right? My dude, it's not the same thing, bro. Stop feeding the people bullshit because you're not outside. You live somewhere else now in another county, my dude. You're not in these five boroughs with us. You don't have to go outside and face these same gang. New York is turned into O Block, nigga. Facts. It's just like gangland. You bugging, thinking that you could just come and say what you want. Life don't work that way. And I know it's beautiful. YouTube says, speak your piece, but if you really involved, you can't say what you want like that because they'll put the brakes on you. Even everybody knows that. But it's easy to talk when you don't be around none of the peoples. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know how many bloods I put in the hospital, my dude, on the regular basis. I don't come in and say that all the time. It was during the war. I still hang out with bloods. The Kings was slaying them, bro. Hard body. Hard body. We started the whole thing because they was trying to rob everybody. But the reason why kings don't always say that is because there's no need. People that were there know the truth. Obviously, you felt some way that you had to defend yourself. So it's kind of stupid to be like going back and forth about it when everybody knows that the dudes that was putting in the most work were kings. Is facts. What they was doing was they was coming out and cutting an innocent Spanish dude or innocent black dude at that. So he's Crip, boom, and blasting him saying he's Crip. Meanwhile, the kid wasn't even Crip, my dude. So they could stay in the box. Those bloods at that time. I'm not speaking about the ones that was in Queens Flip Show or none of that. So people like to stir shit up. I'm talking about in general, that gang in general, in the beginning. We never throwing at nobody like everybody else. We telling our story with facts because we was there. Of course, they were cutting any innocent bystander because they didn't want to be in public. They wanted to be in the box where they felt at home because it's the only place they were able to live at. You feel me? Because we was banging them out hard body. Like if you even came in and you had a red shirt, we was on you. Like what up? And we rock red because that's our primary color too. You could Google that. That's not no affairs. Everybody know that. Black and red is our color. That gang shit, we started that in Rikers Island. The first dudes with bees, bandanas, and all that was kings. Everybody else wanted to be like us. Dudes talk about certain dudes are like lessons, are like crib lessons and all. Nah, a lot of dudes' lessons is like king's lessons. They used to take a dude that just became king that he know no better, bro, try to wash him up in the house, take his lessons, and they incorporate our lessons into theirs. But nobody wants to speak about that because now that's bad. Why? That's facts. 5 point crown. We got a 5 point crown. Every this public information. Five stones of position, five stones of position. We the almighty king nation, they the almighty blood nation. It's facts. We didn't bite from nobody. We been out since 1940, my dude. Facts. Gangster Killer Bloods. My set is called Gangster Killer Kings. I was in it for years. So copy from who? Because somebody told me war. I said that before war. You took the Gangster Killer Blood set and made it. No. How are we gonna copy from somebody? We was here first. Gangster Killer Kings. been around way before Gangster Killer Bloods, bro. So a lot of things they incorporated from us. Let's tell the facts. Five yellow, five gold, original color, five black. They got five red, five black. Let's keep it 100, bro. All the way down to lessons, bro. You know what I'm saying? The only difference is that I don't know their story and that's their business. Our Godfather didn't tell. But the lessons and all that is a lot of different, a lot of the same shit. Facts. But when people just say a story and think like, come on, I know you don't believe that yourself. But like I said, people sound dumb because there is black kings. Look at my comments. They all in the comments. I lived with black kings up north. Facts. They were living around me. Bros that were black. Facts. Kings. Chicago, there's black kings. There's black rappers that are kings. Facts. King Coke from Chicago. King Pooh 360 from Chicago. Black brothers. Look them up. But again, I don't glorify gangs or nations or nothing on here. This channel was built so we could tell our story and all get along. All that shit that people tell their story, and when I tell my story, another twin tell their story, whatever, dudes get tight and all that, you need to hold on to your feelings. That's definitely not gonna happen. Everybody should be able to tell their story as it is. You can't come here and try to bully this too. That don't happen that way. Cause it's like the same struggle like it was in the island. You feel me? Or dudes, this was happening before. A dude to get more views, they'll be like, yo, these dudes coming on stunting. Like, bro, listen to me. Like, I'm the real gangster. Like, that's crazy trying to get people to listen to you because you saying that you more gangster. Like, that's crazy. I never followed the man because I thought he was a real gangster. That's real ignorant, bro. Yo, like that's real. A dude nowadays, you got some you gassed up some of these kids and even older dudes that they believe that if a dude is not black, he's not a gangster. Like that's what a gangster's supposed to look like to you. If he's not black, he's not a real one. I got news for you. A lot of them was running to the gate on me and on a lot of us, bro. You be surprised, homie. And I stayed on the island with my pretty boy here with my gel. Like, what up? A lot of dudes were like that. Even Disco, the blood, no homo. He was a pretty boy. If those that know Disco, he was walking around on some pretty boy shit and put it in hard body. Crime the same way. Super Dave the same way. Blood dudes. King dudes. Always on some pretty boy. Putting it in. So people think like if a dude is not like black, he was in a real gang. You bugging out on what a gangster's supposed to look like. You confusing. Gangsterism is ignorism. A dude that's ready to get busy for his don't have a face. You feel me? It just happens because he's gonna keep it 100. A lot of people's definition of real is doing something real dumb and getting locked up and doing 25 years. Yo, he was a real one. Why? He killed another black brother like you and me. He killed another Latino brother like you and me. That's real? Yeah, that's real. That's real dumb. He started a war in between two beautiful nationalities that been living around each other for years. That's gangster? That's dumb. And if you follow that and you watch that and you applaud that, you're dumber than the people that are doing it. I'm just gonna tell the story tomorrow. It's a fact story. I'm gonna do it one more time. Although it's in my videos at the bottom, right? You got to know how to search videos, right? When you come into a person's page and they have it laid out the right way that it's supposed to go, like organized, you come into the channel, it says uploads, popular uploads. You can start watching from there, right? When you go to the top and you hit videos, that's the recent uploads, bro. And then there's lives, it goes by levels like that. You feel me? Yo, block this clown ass dude. Get this dude out my page, bro. He's been here too long. Whatever, that little yellow female picture right there. Are you too small, bro? Whatever. Yeah, I buy it. My dude, when you see me in the town, tell me anything that you gotta tell me. Tell me face to face. Don't do that online shit. I don't play that. I don't leave people here for numbers, homie. I'm not these dudes. I'm into real people, not numbers. Yo, block that dude, bro. He's lasted too long, bro. How do you just let that dude rock like that, bro? Nobody rocks here. This is not one of them dudes' pages that they here to traction and all that. Bro, catch me offline, bro. I want you to catch me. Where you at? I'll come to you, bro. Tell me where you at, homie. You got the right one, bro. You got the right one, homie. Look, so you can see me real good. My name is King Warpath, bro. Facts. Facts. In 5 minutes, I'm gonna be by the Long Island Railroad. Facts. Cause I'm not far. We driving from right here to the Long Island Railroad. I gotta get off there to meet somebody on Suffin and Archer, homie. Facts. You don't gotta do all that, homie. I like this shit. So don't get the YouTube thing confused, boy. I'll be in your kitchen early in the morning, homie. You caught the right one. Leave him. I wanna see where you at. Where you at? Uh, where you at, boy? Boy, how was this shit, boy? You got the right one, baby. Don't get this shit confused, homie. You heard? Yeah. Yeah, dudes are crazy. Here we go. Another trigger finger dude. But you playing with the wrong one. This is what I mean, bro. You will never see me in the town and just say something to me and walk off like nothing happened. Like, believe that. I could be by myself. I'm always by myself. And I know a million dudes. War's always alone. And I'm never lagging, boy. You're gonna wish you never said ask whatever gang you in or whatever you doing, ask your peoples, boy. Ask dudes. And I don't mean that with no disrespect. I mean facts. Do your homework, boy. Offline. I stay offline, boy. I'm outside with it 24/11, homie. You bugging out? How old are you? 12? You don't know what's going on? You must be bugging, homie. I'm from Brooklyn. You want that address too? Where I live at? Facts. I've been dropping that. You bugging, boy. You bugging out. I like this shit, boy. Don't play with me. I'll be nice on here, but don't get it confused at all. At all, bro. Do not confuse one thing with the other, bro. You bugging. But say you can say where you at though. You ain't gotta do nothing else. Just drop that. I don't see you saying much now though at all. Don't don't why? I can't see because they keep erasing this shit, bro. I'm trying to see it on this phone. Va a seguir todo ahí. Yeah, dudes are bugged out. You kidding me, bro? Not at all, bro. That'll never happen, homie. I'll pay you. I'll pay you. I'll pay you money. I'll pay you money views to pull up. I'll pay you. I'm paying dudes. Facts. You bugging. I like it, boy. Get it twist. What you know about John J? Oh, I know a lot about my neighborhood right there. I live around there. Sunset Park, nigga. Born and raised. You already know. Yeah, dudes get one thing confused with the other, but never that. Yo, anyway, fact story is this that is late, but tomorrow I'm coming on facts and I'm dropping that video early so you can check it out. He said, Miss Jones, here we go. This dude, you want to get blocked again, bro? That's Mijo. You's a clown, Mijo. I blocked you like a million times. Oh, I'm gonna be there tomorrow on 7th Street. Facts. At 4 o'clock, I'm gonna be on 7th Street and Fifth Avenue. Facts. Facts. 7th Street and Fifth Avenue. That's a fact. I'm gonna be there tomorrow at 4 o'clock. That's gang on my mother. Little dude, in case you didn't know about me, I've been shot up over 6 times. I was in 5 different comas. There's nothing that a dude could do to me that hasn't happened to me yet. I'm very prone to, to pain, homie. I know it very well. That shit don't even phase me, like at all, at all. I put up the pictures when I was in comas, tubes down my mouth, stabbed in my back, all types of things. It had to be in my back because it couldn't be face to face. You already know the same way people I always say what happened to me because we had problems with gangster dudes. Nothing never happened to a lot of these gangsters online. You never ask yourself why? Nothing never happened to you? The dudes they were beefing with never came back because they were bullying that dude. The dude was soft. It's just a fact. People know who they do that to. That's a fact. I never worry about where I'm at. If somebody's gonna come up to me, I worry about what I could do to him. If somebody like, damn, bro, I might go to jail today, but I'm with it. I'm not the dude that be like, yo, oh, I'm not gonna do nothing to him because of my YouTube channel. Like, shout out to YouTube and whatever, but nobody's gonna come up to me and bully me or say something to me and just walk off. And I'm gonna be like, well, they just words, you know. God said, turn the other cheek. My dude, I'm infirmarying you quick. You gonna think it was 1993 all over again, player. Facts. Real bad. But shout out to everybody, whatever gang you're in, if you Crip, Blood, all that, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Kings, Patias, Trini, Tribu, whatever, with all respects. You already know MS-13, folks, all that. I know some people be like, yo, how the fuck? Like, bro, remember, this is not a gang channel. I'm on here doing something different. We love all people. If you're not with that movement and you hate a whole group of people for what a few people did to you, then there's something mentally wrong with you because not everybody is at fault for what happened to you. I don't know what happened to you. Them other dudes don't know what happened to you. So you can't blame a whole group of people for what other people did. But one thing is for sure and two things is for certain is that I never needed a gang or nobody to hold me down. I'm from Brooklyn, Sunset Park. We believe in a thing called HYO. Look it up. Rest in peace, Mag. It's called Hold Your Own. Facts. And I do that very well. And anybody that's ever done something to me and nothing never happened is because I never ran into him again. But I'm not, promoting violence. We never do that. This is a good channel for the peoples, by the peoples. We love all peoples. Love yourself, love your neighbor, love everybody, my dude. Yeah, you out. Thanks for letting me know you out, bro. We appreciate that. Stay up, my G. You already know on the lockout. Lockout gang slash lockout fam. Nothing else. If you haven't subscribed, maybe this is a good time for you to do so. And if you don't, we still appreciate you watching for the time you was here. Tune in tomorrow. Hopefully the video will be up by 8 o'clock. If not, definitely by 12:30 while you eating your lunch, right? I'm going to drop it because I still got to edit some of it, some things. I'm talking about edited, like, with pictures and all that. I don't edit, like, take things out. I speak from the heart. I don't write things down before I come on. Like, on here, I don't practice the title, none of that. I wish we didn't have to put no title because there's not a topic channel. If somebody was to talk about the same topic for 2 hours, I can't watch that shit. People be like, what's the topic? Your sister, like, I don't know, right? Like, what's the topic, my dude? Whatever my people online want to talk about, whatever comes to mind. We don't write things down and stay on the same topic, drilling it for 3 hours, my dude. That's annoying to me. That becomes like some school thing. So we talk about a variety of things here. You know what I'm saying? Right now, when you get off, you're like, damn, War spoke about 10 different things, but you understood very well. That's the beauty of it. You know what I'm saying? R train to 25th. Yeah, I'm going to pass by there too tomorrow. I'll hop out there. You live there? I'll pop out and see you. I go by and see peoples all the time. Yeah, I don't worry about that. Everybody here knows they used to call me the pull up guy. I stop by and see the people that support. Like, what up? What's popping? Like, in real time, homie. Facts. I always been like that, B. I lived in them streets, like literally lived in them streets, bro. I loved them streets so much. I stayed out in them, but I had to fall back because they showed me no love back. That concrete loves no one. The devil's out there, 24/11, boy. Facts. There was times I came home from upstate from doing a state bid and home for 20 days, 3 days, back up north, poof. Like crazy, doing the same thing, expecting different results. That doesn't work, my G. You know what I'm saying? Sticking people up, robbing people, indulging, doing all wild shit. You know what I'm saying? Hopping in cabs, putting a gun in his mouth when that was like this shit. Going to the dope boy, yo, what up? You got it? Yeah, all right, boom, give it here. You know what I'm saying? Everything, when you play with guns, you get hit with guns. You play with knives, you get hit with knives. It's a fact. Know what you're doing out there, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a dangerous world. If you ain't ready for the real bullshit, don't be out there. You know what I'm saying? The best teachers are those that been through it. Some people be like, yo, practice what you preach then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, but the best messenger It's not about them. It's not about the messenger. It's about the message, my dude. Feel me? Don't do as I do, but do as I say. I tell you because I be out there, because I was out there, hard body. So I speak from experience, facts, and because I care. No matter what you are, like I said, you could be black, consider yourself black, brown, white, whatever it is, bro. At the end of the day, you're a human being, and we supposed to all be whatever higher power you believe in. We supposed to all be his children, right? And how could we all be brothers and sisters if we his children? We supposed to all be brothers and sisters, but we not acting like it, bro. You know what I mean? And if you starting a channel, the worst way to blow your channel up is to come on and put the next man down. Like, yo, bro, this dude is not a real right. Whatever your gang is, that's corny, bro. It's entertainment for other people, but it's corny. So YouTube sees that, and whatever the higher power you believe in, he sees that. He don't let your channel go nowhere because you coming on with too much hate. So when you hate on somebody else's success and growth, the Almighty Father, He don't let you, whether it's Allah to you, whoever, He don't let you succeed because you have too much hate in within you. So He's only gonna let you see that other man progress and never go down while you just stagnate at the same spot because you don't have no growth. You need to grow and accept that other people are gonna reach success before you at times. But if you keep working, you well on your way. And if you knock on that door, he might let you in and show you what worked for him. But if you just come on disrespectful, people ain't showing you nothing. If you ask me, you DM me on the LocKout underscore your war, what can I do to boost my page? Like I taught a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Dudes came to me, and within 2 or 3 days, I got them over 3,000 subscribers, over 80,000 views in less than a week, and their page took off right now. They successful, and this is facts. Other people I showed the way, they came on our channel. I showed them the way. They had over 200 and something thousand subscribers, and it's not about subscribers. Again, it's about watch time. But they got it and they successful. They getting pretty good watch time, 80,000 views each video they put up. Or for the few tips that I told them and things to do that worked till today. YouTube is not all about just posting up a video. In 2020, it was about post. 2021 being that everybody's trying to do YouTube because they lost their jobs and all that. In 2020, we was playing checkers. 2021, you have to come with strategy. You got to strategize your content, your next move. We playing chess this time around. Facts. Let's get it. You already know. You tuned into the hottest show in America one day. Built by us. Never had to go on nobody else's platform to gain not even one sub, to gain one view. We did this all on our own. Me and you guys that helped me. My real peoples, my LocKout gang, my LocKout fam. I love y'all, man. Anything is possible in the world. My story is the same story you hear these other dudes trying to say now. It's crazy, bro. Please leave my story alone. I started with a phone. This is a fact. With a phone a lot of years ago. But this page right here, again, I started it with a phone, with a bullshit phone on my block on the corner. Then I got me a little money. I bought me microphones. I bought my little setup. And then I found a way of how to do it. And I taught the hood, I taught other people, and I told them, yo, there's a better way. You don't gotta sell crack no more. Now, I have to? No, you don't. Because if you asking to borrow money from me and I'm doing YouTube videos, you're doing the wrong thing. And they giving you too much time for that little bullshit money that only gives you enough to buy a fitted cap. If I'm making YouTube videos and you asking to borrow money from me, you're in the wrong type of game, my dude. Facts. You already know, man. On the LocKout. Let's get it. Post, make content that matters, but start your channel. If you need help, hit me up. You already know the Kali ear. A lot of dudes don't even know what this ear is about. You see that swole? My ears are different. You don't know about this. You heard? Only dudes that never had a fight before got Kali here, right? You know what they say. Be soft. That's why we got this. Gang shit. Tomorrow, watch the video, watch the content. We live at 3 p.m. Don't forget, 3 p.m. tomorrow. If I'm not here, it's because I'm working on the schedule, but more than likely, I'm here. Watch the video, share it, and all that. Let the people know we in the building. You already know Chicago Bulls had in the building and all that. Oh, before I forget, check this out. Today, we received this in the mail, right? This is Duke's paperwork. There's a rat. I know everybody wants to see he ratted, right? Nah, I'm only playing. You know that a lot of people step to me, like even dudes that are gang. They were like, yo, bro, I got paperwork that you could post on Sun, bro. He's a rat, bro. He ratted. I always turn that down. This is not the channel where we expose rats or none of that. That shit, I don't care about that. That's not my business, bro. Even if it bothers me, it's not my business to point somebody out that, yo, he's a rat. You know why? I'm going to tell you why. Dudes keep doing that. And this is for you not to do it on your channel. That kid gets killed because there's people out there, oh, he ratted, boom, and he's gang, they body him. If the feds want to, my dude, they'll snatch you up because nobody knew that. Nobody knew his address and none of that. So you started posting it. So don't be dumb and follow these people's trend. You know how many paperwork dudes try to gas me? Yo, you gotta put, I ain't gotta do nothing, my dude. I didn't start this channel for a million people. I did this with my people online so we could do something. So I could, in return, I could help the peoples, meaning all people that want to do something with themselves, not to get people hurt. You know what I'm saying? Why the dude that he ratted on don't take care of that? That's not up to me to do. Like, we are the most stupid type of people. We want to be gang, but you trying to do the next man's work that he didn't do. The dude he ratted on ain't doing nothing. Why the hell should you be going all out to? I don't get it. All these dudes want to talk bad about Alpo. When they see Alpo, they not doing nothing on God. But anyway, with that being said, we received our RAM. Listen, and for those guys that want to help and contribute to the channel that Duke asked me on all my other videos, the link is in the description. All you got to do is tap it. It takes you right to the Cash App or the PayPal. If you don't see my picture, it's not me. I always say that because when people try to do it themselves, where it says LocKout Gang on my Cash App, those are not the letter O. Those are the number zero. Those are zeros. L0 CK 0 UT, not O's. Then the Cash App is the regular way. So what we trying to do is my computer messed up. We building our own computer from scratch, and then I'm making a video from that so I can show you guys how to do it. So I received a RAM today because I had got the wrong one. This is RGB RAM, so it lights up. Let me show you this one. So I'm gonna have the build with the tempered glass. You know the actual fucking You see, when you make videos, you gotta try to talk a little well educated. You know, in the street, I'll be like, yo, you know what I mean? What's popping? And sometimes I talk my shit on here too. But sometimes when I want the algorithm to pick up my English, I talk like a real man that we are. You know what I'm saying? We don't always gotta talk with ignorance, bro. We smarter than that. You wasn't born that way. You feel me? But check this out, my guy. And what I do is anytime that anybody does contribute to the channel to help us keep growing, I shout them out on the page and all that. I shout their channel out and we get it popping, which is the one that I opened over here, bro. You playing games. All right. So I want to show you this thing. I bought these RGB. These are RAMs because I had bought the 16 gig, but I wanted two, 8 and 8. If anybody knows about computers, so we could do dual processing. So they come like this, right? And then you put in your computer, boop, and this part lights up like colors, RGB. That's official. That's the RAM. You feel me? We into that tech shit. Check out our page, Tech for Rec. You already know it's about to be on. Once we finish this build and we start getting to what we gotta get to, me, Nesto, uh, D Money Bags, a bunch of us, we trying to work on doing these other podcast shows. That's what we into. But at the same time, we show the people, yeah. We show you guys how you could do it too. These dudes don't want me to show you. You right? And I'm gonna keep it 100. I charged a lot of dudes thousands way back to how to grow on YouTube and grow their business online and other business endeavors, my dude. But from time to time, I do just show people, look, this is how you do it. If I see you hungry and you trying to do something, you trying to accomplish your goal and your dreams, I do sincerely give you a few tips so you could do your thing. Like I'm not gonna be on the phone with you for hours. That's a dude that I'm definitely, that's a job now. I'm charging you. That's a fact. Every other tech dude does. Uh, Certain dudes like Gary DeVito, them dudes charge 20,000 for you to be with them on the phone for just an hour, and then to sit with them is about another 30,000. Facts. Look it up, bro. Just to tell you a few tips that are the same tips that I'm telling people, and way less. But I'm not charging my people from on here now. If I don't know the dude and he just comes on, and I gotta be with you on the hours and break it down to you and go over to your place and show you, bro. Listen, you bugging now. If you think a dude's doing all that for free, like let's be for real. But my LocKout gang, you tell me, yo, I'm from LocKout gang. I've been watching you. Even if you lie to me, I've been watching you for a year. I'll accept your lie. You gotta live with that. You feel me? But we'll help you get it, bro. Don't think that you're just gonna start a channel, post, and it's gonna take off overnight. It doesn't work that way. You gotta put in that work, and you gotta know what you into. A lot of these dudes' channels, they got a few thousand subscribers right away. They went on somebody else's show, and now the dude has the upper hand on a lot of people. You heard dudes when they be screaming, "I made y'all." Y'all got them platforms because of me. That sounds ugly. I never wanted nobody to do that to us. That's why when dudes they offer me bags to interview me. Yo, I got a bag for you. Yo, I got this for you. I always said no. Because I didn't want people to do that. You heard? I didn't want people to have the upper hand on me. Facts. Like, I made your platform. Now, we did this. Me and you guys. No other platform. Because I never accepted nobody's deal to go on their platform. When they offered me thousands money to interview me, why would I let you interview me when I could keep saying my story on my page? Are you kidding me? You trying to play me? You trying to 6ix9ine me? Nah, but I will go on 2 interviews, and that's it. One dude that asked me that I F with, a white boy, and one dude that I promise, and that's it. Whenever I decide to do that, I'll do that. Other than that, I'm not hungry to tell my story on somebody else's platform. I have my own platforms with an S. Facts, no showing off, just trying to be motivation to you guys that you could do it too without going on somebody else's platform and kissing their buns. It's not needed. He's just generating an income off of your story. Facts. Your story is your story. Open a page and you tell it. Don't let nobody else tell it or interview you or none of that. Unless you go in there because you're trying to gain subscribers, then you better go in there with a shock value because just telling your story is not working. You seen how them dudes did. They went up there and lied. The kings were oppressing us. We try to save black people. We were fighting for a cause of blacks. And it sounded like Dito, like, oh my God, you went through that for our peoples. So people followed. You understand? Like you a hero. Like if the dude was Malcolm X or something, and that was in fact, you just got played. Facts. And that should bother you. But I'm not saying all of them, like I said. And I'm not even angry no more. I just saying the facts because people were asking me how you feel about it. That's how I felt about that. That was used to persuade the audience into believing one thing. Like individual knew what he was going there for. I'm going there to use that to gain a following. And he knew that you gotta say something that's gonna draw people in to believe in you in order to follow you. And we need to put this in the title because if you put Latin Kings in your title, it's being searched hundreds and thousands of times within minutes. You could check up in keywords. So you put that word in your title, people think people are gonna tune in. It's not about what you put in your title; it's about your content. 2021, a lot of rules change on YouTube. Know what you're into. Understand the ins and outs of YouTube. Just don't come in and make a video. Any bimbo can make a video. Could you make content that people are gonna watch repeatedly for years? Could you make content that matters? That don't matter if you're not here anymore. You're gonna set a mark to set change, not to keep destroying our people, all our people. I love y'all. You tuned into how the motherfucking shit in the misery gizzer on the Lizak out. You already know what it is. It's Brooklyn Shun. Facts. Let's get it.